Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be reviewing the brand new Transformers Earthrise Leader Class Optimus Prime. This is from the new line Earthrise, which is the second part of the War for Cybertron trilogy, coming right off of Siege. And this is basically just making 100% G1 designs. Siege was kind of like G1 robots, new vehicles. This is just all G1. So yeah, Optimus is called a Leader Class. It's really a Voyager with a trailer that adds the extra money, but it's worth it because, I mean, that's G1 Optimus. He always had a trailer, and it looks amazing. So for accessories, he comes with his little gun that you can transform. For vehicle mode storage, if you take off the trailer, you can put it back in here. No, sorry, you can put it this way, which is a pretty good way to store it. Even though you can still see it, it's not bad, but my preferred way of storing it is to open the trailer and just, sorry I did it the wrong way, just peg it in there. And then when you close it, you don't see it, it's gone. So yeah, for size comparisons, here's Earthrise Optimus. Here is the Combiner Wars Voyager Optimus, which, yeah, I know, Voyager Leader doesn't make any sense. Here he is with the Bumblebee Movie Prime, which is one of my favorite figures, and you can actually use the trailer with this guy if you wanted to. It's kind of hard to push it down, but you can get it in there and then have that if you want. And the comparison I know everyone is doing, here he is with Siege Optimus. Siege Optimus is not a bad figure by any means. He's a really good figure. But Earthrise just looks so much better. I love the Earth truck. It doesn't, I don't know, it just looks so G1. You can use the trailer with the Siege one if you want, which that does look good, even though these like little pegs right here kind of keep it from turning. It's kind of just stuck like that. But it doesn't look bad. I mean, if you lift it up, you can turn it. But obviously I prefer to keep it with Earthrise. Sorry, I'm trying to peg it in. There's a few things you can do with the trailer, but those are mainly for robot mode, so I'll talk about that later. You can kind of open it and open the door. I don't know of any figures that I have that can fit in there. I believe it's Siege Sideswipe can fit in there, but I don't have him. So if you have a little figure like I have right here, hang on one sec, I'm transforming it. The Energon Igniter's Bumblebee, the mini one that I have, he obviously can fit in there, and you can fit two of them because I have Cliff Jumper, the repaint that can go in there. You can fit some of the really small guys in there, maybe Legends class, but none of my deluxe classes or anything can fit in there. Just for more size comparisons that are not Optimus, here he is with Siege Ratchet and Robots in Disguise Warrior Class Blur. And I think Optimus is a decent size. He's a little small, but it works in robot mode. He's really good. So speaking of robot mode, for the transformation, you're going to start by folding in the little gas tanks right here, folding the feet out, and the legs are very similar to the Siege figure. Separate the legs, but they're definitely different, like on the back. You open the wheels, open this side panel, then open the side window, like that. Then you can pull the arms out. Take these little parts and fold them in. Fold the legs down. Move the arms out. Pull this back and flip up the head. And then this is like one of the coolest parts about the transformation. Fold this entire chest piece up. Fold that up. It's hard to see. Fold this in. Fold these in. Fold this down and around. Fold this in. And then close it down. And then it's gone. Rotate the waist around. Fold this up and fold the wheels in. Keep that chest tabbed in. Fold out the articulated hands, which is really cool. No other figure really has that. Fold out this. And then there's Optimus. and he looks incredible. This guy looks amazing. I love him. And if you want, open up that trailer and take out his ion cannon. And what's cool is when you open it, if you see that little tab right there, that makes it to where when you put the gun in, you can hold it with this hand all the way open, so it's not going to like fall out or be a loose fit. So yeah, there is Optimus, and he just looks incredible. While I'm talking here, I'm going to be transforming the Siege guy real quick, just so I can compare him. But this guy's basically the same size as the Siege figure, and it has a lot of reuse parts, such as the head and part of the legs, but most of it's just a whole new figure, and it improves on a lot of problems that me, along with a lot of people, had with the Siege figure. Though I still do think the Siege figure is a really good figure. Like, I mean, for the first really good G1 Optimus since Classics, which by today's standards isn't really good, it's incredible. So yeah, let me finish up the Siege guy real quick. Alright, so here he is next to Siege Optimus. And grab his gun real quick and give Siege Prime his gun. I mean, these guys are both good figures. The only problems I had with the Siege Optimus is the kibble. It's all hanging off of his arms and his back, which you can remove it, but then the car mode looks really bad. Like there's like all this on here, but Earthrise Optimus, perfectly flat back, even though there are the wheels, perfectly flat, nothing on the arms, just, it's perfect. Like, this is the best mainline Optimus, besides like MP10 or maybe even MP44, but I mean, it's $500, I wouldn't pay that. Even the blaster, I think, looks better than Siege, because this is just bigger. Like, his blaster was good, but it was a little too, like, skinny. So his looks really good. Also, the Siege guy has just a hole in his chest because the head's supposed to fold in for transformation. But Earthrise, he's got the Matrix. And you just kind of tap his back, it'll maybe fall out. There we go. He can't really hold it with two hands, sadly. It looks really good. It's a really nice Matrix. You can still open his hand and get one hand, but because of the way the arms are, he can't reach all the way around to do it. But it's still cool nonetheless that he has it. So the things I mentioned about the trailer for robot mode is, well, besides the fact that it has a little stand, so you can stand up right there, open it, he's got the little anti-aircraft gun, just like in G1, and it can lift up like this, and if you take it off, you can actually, I don't know why you do this, but it's advertised all on the box. You can peg this on his back, give him a back cannon, and then if you take the door of the trailer and pull this out, you got a little shield, which is kind of cool. But I did kind of like the whole Siege thing with the shield that becomes an axe. That was cool. This is just kind of weird, but that's not all you can do with the trailer. You put the door back on and the anti-aircraft gun. You fold the stand down. What you can also do is, there is a peg right here. If you take Optimus, you can just lay him on there, or you can actually peg him on there. It's your choice. It doesn't matter. And then you can have like a repair station. Or if you wanted to, you could put it up like this and stand him on it. If he'll stand, yeah, he stands pretty good, and then have it repairing him, which is kind of cool. I mean, I'm never really gonna do it, but it's nice that they included it. So yeah, let's turn that trailer back. For some more robot mode size comparisons, here he is with Siege Ultra Magnus, which was my previous review, and they look incredible together. Here he is with Siege Ironhide. Love this. He looks so good with all the Siege characters that don't have Earthrise figures. I mean, if they make an Earthrise, Ironhide, and Ratchet, I'll sell my Siege ones, and get the Earthrise. But here he is with Cyberverse Prime. and my first review, Generation 1 Cup. And Optimus just looks amazing with everybody. It does look really good. Also, speaking of size comparisons, I forgot to point out earlier, here's the trailer, and here is the Dark of the Moon Studio Series trailer. I don't have Prime transformed. I don't want to transform it. It's really hard. But, yeah, the trailer's a lot bigger, the Studio Series 1 is, than the Earthrise. I mean, this has more in it. It's a whole weapons rack and jetpack transformed, so that kind of makes sense. But still, it kind of sucks how much smaller this one is. So for articulation, the head's on a ball joint and go all the way around. The exact same as the Siege figure. Arms move all the way around and go out. Bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, wrist swivel, opening hands like I mentioned, which is awesome. Decent waist swivel, but if you kind of untab the back part, then it's a like full 360 waist swivel. The legs can go all the way out like this. They can move outward. They can move back, sorta, not that much. Go out, swivel here, bend at the knee, ankle pivot, and then the toes can bend, but that's more for transformation. So yeah, that's Earthrise Optimus, and this is definitely one of the best Transformers out right now. Probably the best Optimus you could get, like in the main line, obviously not Masterpiece or third party, but I would 100% recommend getting this guy. He is $50, but it's honestly worth it. Like, him alone without the trailer, I'd pay $50 just for the transformation, the articulation, all of it. So I would 100% recommend getting this figure. Also forgot to show you, here he is with my slightly customized Siege Megatron. And I'll probably get Earthrise Megatron, but this is just incredible. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this review, and bye.